Hey guys, Darth Thork here, back with part 8 of my Divinity Original Sin playthrough. So last time, we finished up most everything or so that we had to do in Cyseal. We finished up, the large majority of the quests, and we were lined up getting ready to leave for the first time. And so that was pretty exciting. We got lots of stuff done. Now, it was a while ago, because it's been a bit since we played this game. Normally, of course, I would have uploaded Thursday, but on Thursday, instead of this game, I uploaded a positive anime review instead. And so, because of that, this game got kicked to the curb. And so now we're back on it again. And, I'm pretty happy to be back. So yeah, level-wise, we're doing real good. We're also freaking loaded, though. Like, damn. Also, there's a lot of stuff I'm holding on to. That, I'm not sure why it's here and not sorted. Also, there's some arrows as well. Interesting. Garden, backdoor key. Oh, so it's probably like the loot we got from the villa and stuff, but we probably didn't go through it yet. Fascinating. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing really good in the level department and the gear department. And, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's Garbo. Garbo, dude. Alright, anything else I should be aware of? Oh, there you go. Improvements to her gauntlets, I guess. Air resistance, so it's less HP, which we can give it to somebody if there's anybody that doesn't have a good one. It has fire resistance over earth resistance. I don't know if that means it's better. Earth resistance, I think I'd take fire resistance over earth resistance. I don't know if that's that much better, but alright, this one is poison and movement. Water resistance and HP. Yeah. Dexterity, which is useful to her. Telekinesis, not so much, but dexterity is. Earth and fire resistance. Perception and movement. Well, perception is kind of his deal, so... Yeah, I think that ring was... I don't know. I mean, I feel like we recently did get rid of a ring last time, but I don't totally remember why. We could send the key to the homestead, though, because I know that's where a lot of our other stuff is. Shiny gold cup. We can sell that. A lot of this other gear is all sellable too. Of course, we don't need a shield. Okay. Well, let's go then. Last time we did poke our noses into the cold territory, but we could not progress. I believe if memory serves. I believe it's because I think you have to go into that area through a different entrance or something. I believe. Something like that. Alright. Hey, look at that. Waypoint discovered right out the gate. So that's good, because now we can teleport here much easier.
Hail, Source Hunter. Good to see you've reached Luculla Forest. There were times when I came to this neck of the woods just to whiff its wholesome air. Alas, that it is thick with sorcery these days.
Sorcery abounds, does it?
It surrounds us here, like an invisible mist. Takes cat's eyes to see it creep. Even so, it's plain as day to the east, all about Ikara's cabin. Immaculate's beset it, no doubt under Leandra's orders. If she has ordered such thorough defenses of her sister's cabin, we may be certain that whatever lies within will be a prize more precious than butter-baked plaice. That means Ikara herself must be there, Hunter, and it is essential that you find her. Only she can shed light on the details of Leandra's plans.
I thank you for your counsel. High time to mosey on.
Ha! Zigzags would see you dash rather than mosey. But matters such as these require a thoughtful approach. Leandra and her cronies may be lunatics all, but they're far from brainless. So be wary, Hunter, and be safe.
Thanks, man. Alright. Find the witch. So, the first entry was Counselor, or rather Zombie. Jake told us he was murdered by the White Witch, Ikara. Ikara is the sister of Leandra, whose source cult is plaguing Cyseal. We must find Ikara and investigate further. And then the newest entry, Arhu told us that Ikara's cabin lies in the eastern woods of Luculla. Yeah, I guess it is Luculla, I guess. But that he's seen immaculate activity in its vicinity. We must tread with great care. So yeah, we gotta watch out. There's trouble afoot. So zooming out here, going north is Silver Glen, and then going kind of east-southeast is the Witch's Cabin. I don't know if it matters which one we do first, so I guess we will probably head Witch's Cabin type of direction. I suppose. I don't know if there's a specific order I should be doing this in, but... Because I have played quite a ways past here, so I'm still pretty familiar. Oh, what was that? Did you see that? Oh, there we go.
Strange
A shadow
magic
just sprang to
indeed.
life.
Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Indeed, Gloric, indeed. Anywho, but yeah, I have played much past here, and so I'm still pretty familiar. I'm not nearly as familiar with this forest as with a Sicile, but I'm still pretty familiar with it all, so yeah, I am pretty familiar with it all, so, you know. There'll be lots of little details I might not remember, but a lot of the big stuff I'm pretty keen on. Still, though, the music is freaking awesome, can I just say. Tormented soul. Hold it to your ear. The skull echoes a faint but horrible wail like a soul suffering unimaginable tortures. Neat. Neat, I'll take it. Alright, and then there was armor, but I believe it was strength-related armor. 74, a little bit of movement, armor specialists. Yeah, ours having the armor specialist. Plus, of course, it is better, just better armor, so yeah. Definitely not, definitely not. Okay. I don't know what the freak is supposed to do with the tormented soul, though. Still, that seems specific, so I guess I'll send that to the homestead, in case I want it. We can sell, obviously, the other part. We can sell the armor. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this music is freaking awesome, though. Ooh, that looks like trouble. Hey!
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors.
Oh, really?
Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized, thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicile drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap.
I need to question the White Witch about her involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake.
Ah, the High Counselor of Sicile. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
So you have three options here. We have no bonuses, so it really doesn't matter. And honestly, it probably doesn't matter anyway, because this rock, paper, scissors thing is incredibly stacked against you. Anyway, so we can intimidate. There is no authority higher than that of my boot soles, or we can charm. You said you mourned the death of Counselor Jake. With your help, we can put his murder to rest. Or reason, which is you and I clearly serve the same side. I have no reason to compromise your capture of the White Witch. Probably going to intimidate him. I mean, like I said, it doesn't make a difference. Go for it. I know it's gonna surprise you, but I lost. There we go. Just stick with it, man. Just do the same one. Wow, look at that. I'm just gonna spam paper. Is that the key to victory? Wow. Wow, look at that.
I've heard your kind could be particularly persuasive. Go on then, Source Hunter. But please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Wow. I can't believe it. I actually talked him down. I was like, oh yeah, but you get out of the way or I freaking kill you. And he's like, alright, fair enough, you can go.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Yeah, that's pretty astute there, Miss Scarlet. That's what I was trying to discover right there. We'll talk to the mushrooms in a minute. In case you eagle-eyed viewers out there notice those. I just want to make sure there's nothing else around the area, but obviously this fence is here. And, we found Akara's cabin, but it's being protected by an impenetrable barrier barring our progress. We'll have to find a way to remove it before we can investigate further. But yeah, we're going to continue following this little... Oh, look at this. Different mushrooms. I guess we'll talk with these ones first.
Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending fungi? Well, we're glad to hear it.
A talking mushroom. Now I've seen everything.
Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen the Moth King's silver spoon? Nearly microscopic. No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least.
What do you know about the barrier?
It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside, after all?
Ah, yes, after all.
Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters. And we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to.
Hey, I'm an intrepid person.
Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh, really?
But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes?
Maybe later.
As is your right.
Okay.
I must...
Alright, so, fun with fungi. We've met some mushrooms near the White Witch's cabin. Perhaps they know something about the barrier surrounding the house. I think historically, I think I fail that every single time. So, I don't remember why, but I think I remember failing that every single time. Alright, so this does end in a dead end. So, let's go around to the other side and talk to those other mushrooms and see if they give me either a different story or a more helpful answer, or if they tell me, hey, those other mushrooms are going to give you some riddles, here's the answers, you know what I mean? So, well, let's hop over here, talk to these mushrooms, see what they say, and then we'll see.
I sung of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly muse to venture down the darkest descent, and up to reascend... Excuse us. We had something lodged in our windpipe.
Interesting. A talking mushroom. Now I've seen everything.
Oh, somehow we It's quite a lovely... Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up. Here's what we propose. But it isn't all fun and games.
Sure.
This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus.
Weird. So she's the same. She had the same name, which I thought was weird, but she says the same thing too. However, her opening line was different, so I'm wondering if that's an answer to something.
The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs.
Wow.
Who am I?
The ravenous brute tore down my gown. He tore down my gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I? Something gown and boots. I have no a sheep. Sure.
Ha! We knew we weren't to be bested. There's no riddler among us like a fungus. You were a kindly dunce, but we're afraid our...
Neato. We failed to answer the mushrooms riddles. Yes, we certainly did. Right. Alright, well, I guess we could run to the other side. Do you think they're gonna give me more options? Do you think that they have 2 groups because they're like, yeah, you really have 2 options, technically. Hi.
Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending... Sorry.
Oh. So if I failed, I skipped through it because I imagined she's gonna be like, no, piss off, and that was kind of the end of it. I don't know what she asked for though. It's just like, can I back out? I don't know what she asked for. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Absolutely not.
I'll be damned if I'll give a single coin to a petulant fungus.
If anything, it ought to pay us for deigning to speak with it.
Well, we never. To be insulted in our own forest? That'll be quite enough of that.
I'm not giving you anything, stupid mushroom. I don't know what you asked, how much you asked for, because I skipped it, because admittedly I 100% believed that you were about to give me the same answer, and so I was just gonna skip through to try and leave. But apparently it was gonna be like, hey, if you pay me, I'll maybe give you the answers anyway. Now maybe whatever they was gonna ask for wouldn't have been that much, but maybe it would have been a bit horrible. But now we'll never know, obviously, because obviously we're you know. Well, now we'll never know, but I was still offended enough not to risk it. I don't really know, so we'll just... let's see here. I'd rather wait till they were closer before I do anything like that. We could go battering ram and hit as many of them as we could.
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Right. I guess our boy got stunned. That's pretty neato. Alright, let's see here. Decay. Charm a target. That's a little tempting. But none of them are summoned. Let's see here. Let's go regular damage first, see what we're faced with that. Alright, let's do something like this, I guess. Alright, we got one, and we set the main one on fire, so that's a good thing.
7 have mercy on your soul.
Yay! Boy! Ouch, Charlie. Alright. Yeah, take that, little mushroom. Alright, we gotta focus down targets here. I was trying to shoot the one that was behind, but she was in the way, so... Let's see... Well, the problem is only some of them are poisoning. Alright, no poison for you. That one is to help her survive this next round of pain. Boy! Alright, still alive. Not for long though, Scarlet's almost dead. Alright. So there's that one. Alright, one. Where's the other one? Woolgraph. Charred mushroom. There's Gloric. Oh, I only see the 2, but it looks like there was... So I thought there was 3. Is he, like, standing on one? Alright, whatever. I guess we'll just shoot the ones I see, I guess. Okay, well, she stunned herself. That's pretty freaking neat. Alright, let's start with this. Oh, well, actually everyone's stunned, funnily enough. Get him, boy. Hey, there we go.
I needed that.
That was pretty spicy. Let's see if we can help out here. I mean, that was good damage. Well, he could try standing in front to see if we could at least take a blow for Scarlet. Alright. Don't hit it with that. It only makes it worse.
Demon threat! I've been paralyzed!
Alright, gonna be honest, that time I figured that would happen, I was just thinking it was worth it. Alright. Wow, them mushrooms were not fooling around. Alright. Well, that was something.
I am restored.
Interesting. So there are mushrooms, but we don't know what their
Into the
effects
fray
are.
once more.
Weird. Right. Guess I'll heal you next. Okie dokie. And we'll use our boy here to finish up Scarlet. Wow. Well, there you have it. But hey, maybe killing the mushrooms will free up the barrier anyway. I mean, I doubt it, but if nothing else, if nothing else, it made me feel better. So I guess that's something.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
I guess so. We could pick up one of them, I guess, or eat one and see what happens. See if I just explode spontaneously. Water resistance. Okay. So yeah, no, nothing crazy. I was just curious what that did. Not a lot. Alright. Patience, friendos. We gotta finish healing Gloric before we can press on. Actually, Woolgraf could use a top off too, really. Here, let's have you finish him up. There we go. Okay, now we'll have Scarlet.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Okay. Gloric's almost there.
On the mend.
Almost there. One more little tick. There we go. I don't know what that accomplished. I mean, but man, did I feel better. I was about to say, I think these ones are gonna be pissed, which is fine. I was just like, hey, well, you know, we already killed one of them. Let's go kill the other group too. Okay. We're gonna have him go wide so we don't get grouped up in case they start lobbing spells at us. Alright. Right into the breach, as it were.
Valiant dash.
Okay. Yeah, that's super worth it. That was good, man. Gloric's a machine. Alright, hang on a minute. We should separate again, and then we should, yeah, separate a little farther. And obviously get closer. Dude, that was good. We got the big one, too. Hey, and we destroyed the barrier. See? Worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, that's an electric one, so we should be able to do this. Yeah. That's what I get for not reading the descriptions earlier. I mean, I don't have anything else super great. I mean, I guess we could do this. Not shoot the electric one, please. Well, they are immune to stuns, but... Wow, they all failed, dude. I mean, like, they almost all failed. That was super worth it, obviously. Alright, he has winged feet, so we don't have to worry about him having anything super bad happen to him. As far as the state of the floor goes. Then I think for her... I mean, we could shoot a special arrow. But I don't know what would be good. And I don't want to just lob everything over there, because it might be bad. Smokescreen's a little tempting. Because smokescreen, I think, makes it harder for ranged stuff to hit you. So that could be worth it, because if it stopped them from shooting at the rest of us, that could be good. So, I think that's probably worth it. Hey, arrow recovered. That's a neato ability. Although it actually, I think it's going to stay. I was about to say, it stops Bear Daughter from being useful, too. That's alright. If it stops them from shooting back at me, it might still be worth it. Maybe. I'll just keep telling myself that. And Scarlet, she's not useful. She can't see him. That was so dumb, dude. Alright, it's fine. We'll get a little closer, and then let's give Gloric some help here. There, let's give him this so he cannot be stunned. So our boy can move again. Worth it. Let's see here. Let's say, is it so close if you're touching it, if you can't see it?
Why are you all moving so fast?
Oh boy. Take that, you little bully. That's alright, we can use this ability and hit them anyway.
Face the unending darkness.
That was good. I think there was one of them was back here somewhere. There's like so many effects going on in here, dude. No damage, huh? Alright, well.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Right. Well, there's lots of stuns flying around now. Oh, it is a charred mushroom. That explains why her ability before didn't do anything. Well. It looks like Bear Daughter's the only one that's active other than Scarlet. Our frontliners are indisposed. What a mess over there, dude.
Stitch in time, eh, friends?
Definitely. Alright. Scroll down here. We could not convince the mushrooms to help us, so we destroyed them. However... Oops, hang on. There we go. Side effect, the barrier's gone. So I think we're still winners in that regard. Yeah, just more little mushrooms. Alright. Well, now we can go inside, so that was definitely worth it.
I feel better already.
Yeah, the only one that was even injured was Gloric, because he was tanking all that. The rest of us are doing A-okay. Nothing good. Nothing good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give this a save. And then we'll hop inside the witch's cabin. Which I'm sure will be very lovely. Ikara? Oh. Well, isn't that something? Alright, Mirror of Astarte. Lots of mirrors. Some mushrooms. Ooh, a belt, a wand. Give that to Bear Daughter. I'll take that. Give that to Bear Daughter. Neato. I'm sure she won't mind if I loot her house. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Empty. Ah. Read that. This one. 299 ways to wisdom. Weird. You don't have time for most of the suggestions listed in the book. Alright. There's a blink water scroll. If I ever cared to look into probably crafting or whatever that is, that might be useful. Alright. Well, we can look at the belt at least. Otherwise, the blank water scroll we can send to the homestead. Alright, belt. So crafting and bodybuilding. Bodybuilding and initiative. I think initiative is better, because neither of these are great. Bodybuilding's okay, but this also has that. Yeah, definitely this one. Initiative, even at least initiative sounds useful. I don't even know what it is, and it sounds more useful. Alright, I've heard initiative. I'm not sure what the context is in this game, and let me rephrase. Alright, let's go ahead and give it another save before we hop through this mirror, see where this leads. Which, you know, it's not incredibly surprising that there's something sketchy going on here. Ooh. A big old laboratory. Alright, a magic mirror took us down into a hidden room within Ikara's cabin, but there's still no sign of the witch herself. We must push on and keep our eyes open. She must be here somewhere. Alright, so something is happening here. About rifts. It's a lot going on there. It's really in depth, not gonna read it. TLDR. Grenade, which I should have given to Gloric right away, but that's alright. There's a couple of those. Some dye. That's kind of cool, huh? I just want to see what's in this barrel. Okay. All right. What else is going on in these shelves, huh? Not a lot. There's one of the crates I haven't looked at. Okay. And on the table, closet key. Sketchy. Involuntary hours in limbo. Why experienced mages all carry a pack of solitaire cards. Alright, well, you know. I love the tiny little things that, like, you really would have to be looking, you know what I mean? A rare element which any jeweler would likely pay out the nose, ears, and other orifices. Alright, well, that sounds important. I guess I'll take that. And healing potions. Also sounds good. Water balloons. Also has its uses. Some greaves. 28, which sounds pretty high. I think Scarlet's only wearing a 19 or something. Ooh, send that to Wolgraff. Just looting her cabin real quick, don't mind me. Maybe we'll start over here first. Baskets. Arrowhead, send that to Baronotter. Fish. Some crates. Okay. Alright, what's on this side, Braytel? Antler. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Ooh, Deadly Spores scroll. Interesting. There's some bread. Sorry, I didn't mean to back out of the whole ensemble. Ah, that's why you keep looking. Grenades and the Gloric. Neato. Okay, really quick. There's some things I have to dish out. Gloric. Send the crystal to the homestead. That's for us. Send that to Gloric. The dye, send it to the homestead. Okay, we have some bracers that looked real heavy. I mean, they are 19 or 28, which is good, but they don't come with all these other bonuses like HP, reflecting 10% melee damage as piercing damage. Not as good as that, so we can sell them. That's all right.
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked is more apt.
Staff kit part 1. Hey, there's one of the
I've
parts.
got my eyes on the prize.
There's one of the staffs for that thing that the lady sells on the beach back in Sicil. Fascinating. Weird. Yeah, it looks awfully ransacked. Ooh. Grenades and the Gloric. The other thing was just a bar, I believe. Yeah, a steel bar. That's for crafting, like armors and stuff, which I already know I'm not participating in very much.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Yes. There is a button there. Button, who's got the button? Interesting. Now though, we'll have pop-ups for the next 10 days, undoubtedly. Tattered diary. well, that's her diary, so I'm gonna take that. Ooh, send that to Woolgraph. It was some kind of skill book, even through the pop-ups I could see that. Alright. Ah, yes. Look at these pop-ups, though. I don't want to hit the button until I can see a little easier. You might be surprised to learn. Don't worry, we'll get through them eventually. No doubt. Which I'm sure this would all be very exciting if I was participating in crafting it all. But when you're not, it doesn't quite mean the same, you know? Okay, we're back. Sorry, while I was waiting, I was checking my phone. Okay, crafting. Lots of crap. I'm aware. Alright. Now, oh, there was the diary, and then there was some of these fancy things. Alright, diary. I fear I haven't much time left now. They're coming, I'm certain of it. I have secured anything of value in a hidden chest that none will manage to find, but there's nowhere I can hide myself from the horrors that await me.
A chest full of hidden valuables, is it? But it could be anywhere.
So we'll look everywhere. Did you expect to find it marked on your map?
I don't know, is it? Yeah, weird. It talks about a hidden chest, but I mean, it could, I mean, legit, it could be anywhere. He's not wrong. It also could just, I mean, it could also be, something over here. Hang on, this looks like a button. Alright, hang on a minute. Weird, okay. Weird. Trippy. Alright, let's see here. Whoop, sorry. Okay, the Immaculates are spending a lot of resources on the White Witch and causing lots of carnage along the way. We can only hope to find her alive so that we can finally discover the truth about the business that brought us here in the first place. I agree. I mean, this chest could also be farther ahead. That could be why, no one's gonna find it. It's because it's not in the room. Technically possible.
Beautiful cave. But who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source.
I agree. Let's give it a save, in case something really bad is waiting for us up ahead. I don't totally remember what happens right here, so it'll be a kind of a mystery to me too. Is that a dog?
Could the Immaculates have slaughtered so many beasts?
I don't doubt it, but the question is, why?
That is a good question. What is that? Just a whole bunch of.
I needed that.
Whole bunch of, I don't know, flower or whatever those are, plants. Oh, frick. Mushrooms, that's what it was. Drop that. We're gonna send this to the homestead. Oh, we gotta look at the boots in this club. Let's check him first. 38 though. They're 38, they're strength boots, which is also really good. Air, they get a whole bunch of HP, they give a whole bunch of HP. And just a boatload of armor too. I think that's worth it. Alright, then he has a new club, which is one-handed, which is great. 48, 49. But this one also adds air damage. It's also unbreakable, and it unlocks the head vice skill while it's equipped. 5% chance versus a 6% chance. Oh, I forgot that I can do this. I keep doing that manually. And then there's a 10% chance to set stun for a turn as well, which is pretty spicy. That's pretty cool, man. I do think it's a lot better. I mean, fortunately, this sword, it's probably a lot better than this sword, too. I mean, it is better. But then, I do like having one be piercing and one be blunt damage. We could just store Peter Lee's sword, because it is unique, so it's fancy. And just use 2 clubs for now, I guess. Because, technically, this club is better than the sword already. And so, this new club is way better, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, dude. Its damage is much less. Alright, let's go ahead and give him this. and then we will store the sword, I think. Just because it seems it's unique, it's fancy. We'll also store this in the homestead. Let's store this in the homestead so I don't sell it. And then we will, we can sell those. Those are his old boots. Those are definitely strength requirement boots, so we don't have to worry about them. Cool, new boots and new weapons for Gloric, though. That's pretty neato. All right, obviously I can't see, and it looks like a loop as far as I can tell. Not that I can tell, because I can't. So I guess it probably doesn't matter. Oh, we should save it now that we changed his armor. Otherwise, I'll have to do that again if I die. So, yeah, otherwise I'll have to do that again if I die, which, you know, that doesn't sound super awesome. What does this ability do? I keep looking at it. Cures petrified, slowed, and stunned. Okay. Puddle. I'm just gonna walk around the puddle.
A beautiful view indeed. To think this sanctuary has been compromised by dark forces. Forces you can combat.
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that, or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
I mean, yeah, something like that. The lady in the lake. Either we're hallucinating or we were addressed by a puddle of water down in the caves beneath Ikara's cabin. The voice urged us to meet her by the lake further down the cavern. Oh, yes. The puddle has something to say. They're not strength specifically, so we can grab both of those.
As good as a new pen.
Oh, yeah, Gloric's gonna have a lot of stuff because he got a whole bunch of health from those boots. Just raw meat. Grenade. That's Gloric. Intestines. Neato. Alright, so there's some regular old boots. Lucky Charm and HP. Probably not better at this point than these boots, which also don't have a requirement, but they give her some earth and resistance. Gives her some armor too. The HP is nice and Lucky Charm is nice, but probably not nicer than having boots that are literally double what you're worth almost. I mean, not quite technically, but I would say probably worth at this point. We can't use them forever. Okay. What else did I pick up? Oh, a robe. That's what it was. It was a robe. Be surprised. I mean, 50's a lot better, but this one gives her HP and movement. Probably not worth it. All right.
I've spotted something interesting.
Oh, really? Is it gonna be mushrooms this time? Yep. Still mushrooms. Dead end.
Wargraf spotted something.
Ah, good looking out, my dude. Ooh.
So you found her chest. I'm sure she would have wanted you to have it. Come to the lake. I'll reveal all.
Oh, this is the chest. This is the chest that they were mentioning. We found it. Freaking awesome, dude. Alright. This goes to Bear Daughter. There's a new armor and a new bow. This armor, immunity to muted. That's nice. But obviously this, I would look for Bear Daughter for this. Immunity to cursed, immunity to muted. It's way better though. It's not technically saying it's a dexterity armor. Initiative is the same, air resistance is the same. It's like exactly what she's wearing, it's just a better version of it. So yeah, we'll give that to her then. Oh wow, look at her armor. Oh, for a second I thought that was an achievement, but it's someone's coming online. Just funny timing. Wow. Wow, look at this bow though. Good lord, dude. It's so much more powerful. It's above our level, but one more level and then it will be even with it. Wow. I mean, it doesn't give us HP, but it gives us a lot of other good stuff. Its damage is like double. I mean, obviously not on the top end. It can be if for the low end of the current bow, but yes, it is a lot better. That's a crazy, crazy bow. Yeah, man. All right, well, Bear Daughter got some good stuff from that. That's neat. Her outfit is insane because it's like 15 different colors. So the outfit's a lot to look at, but you know. We could look at her old armor for like Wolgraf, because this one is a dexterity armor. Oh no, I think his is better already. Yeah, his is better already. So yeah, don't bother. Well, that was neato. We should save it again. And we found the chest. That's cool. The one that they mentioned about from her diary. So that's cool. It was worth it for Bear Daughter. She got lots of good stuff back there. Hark, more death. Dead chicken. Dead wolf. Rando corpse. Dead bull. Interesting. Alright. Ah!
That's more than enough snooping about for you, lost one.
Ah. Here comes the combat. Trouble, as it were. The usual combo for our boy. But so far it's only 2 of them, so they better recruit some help if they're hoping to actually stop us. There's supposedly... Oh, hang on a minute. I saw them briefly. There we go. They are technically a little bit above my level, but that's alright. I think I'm going to have Gloric head towards the one on the bridge. Oh. Not if they walk closer to me. Ow. Ah, here comes more. Yeah, they were a long ways away. Okay. So, I think we'll go ahead and start with this. Thanks for the help, idiot. Alright. And then... give this to Scarlet to help her survive. Okay. Let's go ahead and save our really good stuff for down the road. Have Bear Daughter try and shoot the mage in the distance. Ooh. Oh, bleeding. Not cool. It was quite the ambush. They did spring up from every conceivable angle. And there's more of them rapidly dashing their way over. Became air. Didn't stun me. Okay. You just wanted to go around this way so you didn't walk into the puddle. Alright, I think we're gonna do this. Won't he be surprised? You like that, nerd? Okay. We could get some help here from Zombie Nick. More worried about the mage, to be honest. And I think I'm worried enough to focus her down. Oh, well, at first it said failed, but it did say stunned anyway, so I think she is stunned. There you go. Alright, lovely. Let's help out him. He's the next one I'm worried about. Wow, Bear Daughter's such a beast recently, dude. I feel like in previous playthroughs, I feel like I've had where she just really had trouble hitting things, but this playthrough so far, she's been a monster. So that's been different than my usual experience. So glad to be proven wrong. Yes, give them the bonk. Very nice. All right, now we will have him face the enemy. All right. Well, it was a good try, my guy. Whiff. Well, he whiffed one of them, but he's taking damage every time he hits me, so you know. Okay, I guess can start getting some opening shots on the enemy here. Doesn't cure bleeding. That was one of my questions. Well, I can't really reach anyone with that. I guess we'll save the rest of the moves. Alright, now you can use Ricochet, now that a few of them are lined up. So that was good. I don't think she's going to have the... Yeah, she won't have enough to hit him again. I would have 100% used that other ability on that, but he was out of range. There we go. Well done, Woolgraf. Uh-oh. She hit the post, dude. That's pretty funny, dude. She hit the post.
Bless the seven. I am restored.
Bless the seven, I am restored. Problem is, this guy is also like, get down, Mr. President. He's like right in the way.
Feel the pain of my stain.
That was good. Let's do this so that fire doesn't be a problem when Gloric tries to move around.
Salt to the skin.
It's worth it, trust me. Alright, can you finish this guy? Thank you. While you're there. She's such a beast, dude. That's so crazy. Usually Bear Daughter is, historically I've had problems with her not being able to hit anything. And this time though, she's been such a monster. She kills everything. It's been very different. Alright, I think we already checked all of the animals. There, walk around the blood, please, so I can get healed. Ah, yes, leech coming in handy. There's that sweet leech ability, dude. Alright, give that to her. Then we're gonna have him.
I needed that.
Battering ram one of his allies. No, I'm kidding. Give that to Wolgraf. Give him back to full. Okay. And then Scarlet can use a top off here. That's the plan. There we go. Lovely. Okay. That's a scroll. Air resistance. I don't know if it matters. We'll just send that to Gloric, I guess. I'd be shocked if I ever used it, but
Into the fray once more.
that all sorted. Okay. We should give that a save after slaying that many. Well, it was a cute ambush by them, but did not go very well for them. That's for true. Nothing crazy. Well, I mean, it's worth grabbing. Chicken foot. Alright, there's some gauntlets. They're 25. Anyone wearing non-special gauntlets? No. Scarlet is the only one wearing gauntlets that are not special otherwise, so she gets the better armor rating. Because everyone else has stats, and I'm willing to bet all theirs will be better, so. Right. We got some options now. This is a dead end. That's a good thing, right?
Wolgraf spotted something.
Really? Is it gonna be mushrooms? Hell yeah. It's just like more mushrooms. Alright. Okay, I see you back there, little chest. Metal scraps. Solid helmet. Could be worth grabbing. I see the fire in the distance, in case you're wondering. I mean, we could look for our boy, but I'd be really surprised. I mean, like, yeah, the basic armor rating is good, but it doesn't really matter, because, like, Gloric's is comparable, and his has stats, so it's like it really doesn't matter.
Meet me at the lake, Source Hunter. Do not delay.
Sure thing, spectral voice. Well, this is suspicious. Is this just like a regular doodad? Also, the screen is shaking. Wow. This is like the fiery pits of hell. Alright, here they all come, but it's fine. We're gonna be lobbing some... We're gonna be throwing water around. Don't worry about it. I also gotta remember, Wolgraf, several people are holding books to learn new abilities. I've got to look at them one of these days. Alright, let's get as close as possible, because they're gonna start lobbing fireballs, freaking bet. They're gonna start lobbing fireballs at me. And I need to get separated before that gets out of control, and we're all grouped up for no reason. And Scarlet hasn't dropped rain yet, just because obviously she didn't have that kind of range. You know, she didn't go first, right? So okay, let's start with rain. Should I cast it on them, or I guess we'll cast it on us in case they lob things at us.
What a deluge!
There we go. Get some of these pesky fires out. Then we'll just lob a shot downtown.
Try to resist this, worm.
Ooh. Oh, so good, dude. So good. Yeah, see that? That's why I did that. And she wants to take it into melee, I guess. Okay, that's not bad. Also not bad. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna see if we can battering ram past it, because if we stick to this, we'll hit them. Ooh, I will hit the lady that Scarlet's near too. So
I can defeat them all in a blow.
Now he's much closer now. And then for a spicy whirlwind. Oh, it's so good, dude. Got like 10,000 experience for that. Killed so many in one move. So very many. Alright. We'll graph in position, but I'd be surprised if he could be super useful at this point. Because I don't know how much longer this lady's gonna live. Although now Lorik's out of range of the rainfall, so. Oh, don't you worry, pal. I didn't forget about you. I guess we'll save the rest. Wow, just so much damage. Fantastic.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Don't worry, it's for the best. Metal helmets, healing. Yeah, we'll just pick up everything and we'll sort it later. Alright, there's another fire resistance potion. Empty bottles. Alright, what's over here? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy on its own, I should say. That could be good. There was some good things in there. Fun with fluids, which admittedly sounds a little sketchy. Alright. Well, there we go. Well, there you go. Oh, it's just another mushroom. Alright. It was worth exploring the dead end because of all the good loot. And the good experience, really. Got some fat experience back there. Super worth it. Alright, got some things to sort. Give this to Bear Daughter. Give that to Bear Daughter. The wand is just good for money. Then the boots. 25, no bonuses. Oh, Bear Daughter's not wearing good boots. There we go, yeah. Better boots for you. There. Improvements to the boots. That's nice. Okay, so that's obviously just a little bit of a dead end. Then there's the going down that way, and then there's going down this way. I'm wondering if this way is also a dead end. Because the other way was, I'm wondering if this one, yeah, it looks like this one probably curves back the way we came, but we'll go up to the point where it's, you know, just see any new ground, just to make sure we covered all of our bases, and then we'll bounce.
Do you see the lake below? Please, come and speak to me there. I have so much to tell you.
Do not worry, disembodied voice. I will. I just want to finish exploring. Alright.
I've spotted something.
Yeah, that looks something crazy going on down there. Is it mushrooms? Hell yeah. Alright, that's what I'm after. Yeah, see, it was worth coming this way just for this. Alright, let's go ahead and give this another save, just because we've made it far. And then we will poke our noses down there. Looks like it's a bloodbath down there. Okay, let's go. The fricks. What's going on down here?
Show yourself and raise your sword in the goddess's name.
It's funny, he's literally telling me to show myself as I'm actively disappearing. Actively vanishing. Alright, we'll just get, as usual, same rules. Just get as wide away from the group as possible. Apparently the pig is on my team. Or at least on his own team. So that's good. Help cause confusion. Ooh, another stealth guy, huh? Well, let's cramp his day, shall we? This bull's body's in the way, dude. I'm trying to avoid hitting the pig. I don't know if I will, but just in case. Aha! Look at that. I popped him out of his shadow. Take that. No longer invisible. Ranger, swordsman. I'm more always concerned about those guys, but... Ah, get stunned, idiot. And then... Heyo! First blood goes to Scarlet. Alright, then we're gonna battering ram our way. Yeah, the body of that bull is in the way, dude. Alright, we're gonna use this to get down here.
Into the fray once more.
He went through some blood, in case you're wondering why he healed. So we're gonna get close to you, so you can't go nowhere. He's just trying to create distance as much as possible. Apparently. Then he does come back anyway, so not totally sure what the plan there is.
Not so fast.
Haha! Attack of opportunity. That's the reason I scooched so close. Water absorption shield, huh? I don't think it's gonna help, man. He's just trying to run away. Yes, get him, piggy. Ooh, fat damage. That one is an evil pig. Alright, I think Wolgraff will run to try and catch this dude. Surprise! Okay. The necromancers just like running around like lunatics. I don't know what they're doing. Rapidly reviving as many of the creatures so far. And there's an evil wolf running around now. Although that pig did just kill that guy, so that's pretty neato. Alright, so Wolgraff killed that dude, which is great. We kind of need to focus on the necromancer. He's way the freak back there. Okay, hang on. We kind of gotta get a little closer here. All right, get farther down there, but she don't know now. She doesn't have the AP to shoot, so we'll. Yeah, I can't see it, dude. This freaking the bull's body is right in the way. All right. See if we can help this boar out at all. We don't have any more room to dash, so we'll just have to use the regular legs. Try to get closer to the necromancer. The rest of these guys are but distraction by comparison. Because really the problem is the necromancer running around reviving everybody. Okay. Well, she poisoned it. That's not super useful, considering it only helped him. Hang on, there's such a tiny window, dude. Somewhere there's a tiny window. I keep being almost on it. There it is.
Chaos grips
Oh,
my
fuck.
hands today.
And then she missed anyway. Problem is, Gloric's almost there, and I'm a little worried about lobbing surfaces that are going to be difficult for him to deal with. Heyo.
For you!
I don't know who this pig is, but just in case, that's for you, Piggy, because he's not my enemy, so we're gonna help him out. Continuing to actively revive enemies. Nice try. It hit something in the environment. All right. So Wolgraf is way the frick over here. Let's try and get him in the right zip code. This pig is a monster, dude. He's so good. All right. You. Yeah, I'd prefer if we could hit it from that side, because this other one has a lot going on. Let's see if we can at least knock him over. Ah, that'll make it harder for him to leave. All right, now we'll go wide.
As good as a new penny.
Okay, Wolgraf still does have the surfaces, so the surfaces themselves won't be the problem. Getting too close to the poison cloud might not be fun. All right, I guess that's okay. There it is. Ooh, good shot. I'm a little worried about setting off this poison cloud, but... I mean, yeah, I know he's there, but I can't... He's too far away, he can't help out. Maybe the rain will put out the poison cloud. Or at least it'll put out the fire, if nothing else.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles!
There we go. Finish him, Glork. Very nice. Alright. And he still missed. Alright, let's go around the poison cloud, please. We don't have the AP. Guess we'll just kind of, sort of, maybe block-ish this direction. Put some bodies in the way. Well, he's poisoned, which only helps zombies, but you know, the damage was good anyway. Heyo, squeal. Right, well, Scarlet can talk to animals, so. Nothing good there.
Sweet relief.
Just wool. Alright,
Sweet relief.
watch out, peons.
Thank the blessed vegetarian. You've killed the butchers. But you were too late to save the rest of them. Too late to save the Guardian, too.
Who are you?
I am the last alive. Can it be? The Guardian would weep to see such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Pringer, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now I'm alone here. Oh, my fallen friends.
Sad pig noises. What happened here?
You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones, came for the Guardian. They moved quickly, too quickly for any of us to escape. I can still hear the Guardian calling for Almina to flee, just as the butchers grabbed her. After they had gotten rid of her, they came for us. For Spores, you know? What fun. I watched as they slaughtered each of my friends in turn, laughing like lunatics as those gentle creatures tried to flee.
Who is this Guardian you speak of?
The humans call her the White Witch, but our name for her suits her far better. The mushrooms and herbs she grows here are imbued with her magic, and these she uses to brew potent medicines. How anyone could hurt her, it's unimaginable.
What can you tell me about this cave?
The Guardian created this place, a sanctuary for any who seek its shelter. Not even these foul intruders, try as they might, can taint her goodness. One of the cloaked brutes pulled a terrible trick, waded knee-deep into our lake and spoke a strange spell. Then the intruders dragged the Guardian into the water, and a lot of them simply vanished. Where they took her, a humble boar can hardly speculate. My only comfort is that Almina jumped in after them. Perhaps she's watching over the Guardian even now.
Oh, yes. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Pig. Thanks for helping me out in that battle. It was very intense. Anti-Claymore. Could be good to sell, I suppose. Nothing good there. So a staff we can check on. Nothing crazy there. Take all of that. Healing potions, that's nice.
Into the fray once more.
Nothing there. Just a pair. Empty bottles. Send that to Bear Daughter. Okay. Let's see here. Charm skull. Skulls are nice. Sure, drink the water. Ooh, send that to Gloric. Nothing there. That's probably a healing item. Yep. Neato. There's, I was about to say, I know I killed a dude way back here. And, an interesting weapon we can sell. That I know we can get to work. Neato. Well, there's lots of good experience and lots of good loot back here for killing all them guys, so worth it. Alright, now we'll send this to Bear Daughter. Likewise. Samesies. That's good for money. Guess we'll give, I don't know, Wolgraf and Bear Daughter. Alright, these ones are fire resistance, which I guess we'll give to Gloric, because I don't know what else to do with it. And a staff. I'm curious to look, but yeah. 41 through 81 versus this. Ours has a 4% chance. This one doesn't even have that. Yeah, I feel like ours is a little better. I mean, its damage is a little higher, but I feel like the chance probably sounds good to me. I don't know what chance does. It just seems like it would be important. So yeah, we will we'll hold off there. All right. And then there was a leather ring armor, which makes me think. Yeah, it is a dexterity armor, but let's see here. 52. It is better than that way, but hers has all these bonuses, so no way. And this one, his I can already tell you is no way, so yeah, the rest of it's just stuff to sell. Okay. Well, there you have it. Now, this way I imagine there probably won't be anything too crazy that way, and so now we can go ahead and double back and actually head towards the center option that we had earlier. There's the something spooky down below. So apparently, the White Witch Ikara has been helping the forest and the animals and stuff, and Arhu thinks Arhu is convinced that she's mixed up in something, but she is a good person. I believe I remember him saying that. So, you know, so just because they call her the White Witch doesn't mean she's like the chick from Narnia. Necessarily. Necessarily. Alright, couple of different options.
Shorthander! Oh, thank heaven you're here! Ikara, the witch, she's been taken. Immaculates, they're everywhere.
Take a moment to breathe, my friend. What is it you're trying to say?
Ikara, she's been kidnapped, taken, carried off by murderers.
Tell me what you know.
It's the Archer. That much I know for sure. She's been plotting her revenge for years now. I told Ikara, but she wouldn't believe it. And now look, the grotto's overrun with murderers. Ikara's been kidnapped, and gods know what else the Andrew's planning.
How can you be so sure Ikara's been kidnapped by her sister?
2 reasons. 2 very terrible reasons. Don't you know? These Immaculates are
once to Leandra alone, the conduit, my hiney. Second, Leandra's had it out for Akara for 2 long years. When she left here, she was... Oh, a hate machine. Eyes blazing, steam coming from her nose. Almost.
What do you know about Akara and Leandra?
Why, I lived among them both for years. Leandra and I never quite took to one another, but Akara is my protector, my friend. Some years ago, a wizard came to join them here, Zandalore. He and Akara fell in love, which drove Leandra batty. She stormed away and disappeared for 2 long years. As far as I know, she never said word one to her sister or Zandalore during all that time.
I would ask him who he's running from, but I feel like we know Immaculates. He just said that. So I must go and so must you. It isn't safe here.
You're telling me? Please, your Santa, you must find Akara. If you claim to fight for order and good, there's no one else you'd sooner save.
Don't you worry. Alright, we met an imp in the caves that sprawl beneath Akara's cabin. He told us Akara has been kidnapped by Leandra and her immaculate cronies after the kidnappers. And her immaculate cronies after the kidnappers. There we go. Didn't have enough of a pause, so that kind of sounded like one sentence. Anyway, let's go look at this dead end first, shall we?
There's nothing of interest here. Please, hurry to the lake. I haven't much time left now.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but like, it's a dead end and this is all put in here. There must be a reason, even if it's not a great one. Even if it's just a good view, there must be a reason. Look at that, a chest. Oh. And a skill book. I'll just pick it up and I'll give it to whoever, as soon as I figure out what it does. Yeah, she's like, there's nothing of interest here. Just like full of like, you know, full of loot. And she's like, super worthless. Anyway, bless allies around you. Bless improves your chance to hit. Oh, so it's like accuracy, basically. Cool. New ability for Scarlet. Blessed Earth. Neato, and then some new bracers. And we can identify it, but obviously no one uses a crossbow, so. Alright, so there's some new bracers. These ones. Reflect 10% of melee damage as piercing damage. That it wouldn't even be bad for Scarlet, because a lot of people attack her first, so that's actually good for her, because lots of people attack her. So that would not be bad. And I think everyone else is wearing like really good stuff, except for his is lockpicking and initiative. I mean, like, the lockpicking in the, I mean, they're really good stuff, so it's like, I still tell myself it's worth it, but I don't know, man. It's like really low armor. But it's probably worth it just because of the just because of the stats and stuff, so it's okay for now. You wanna know who really needs bonuses to his damage? Is freaking Woolgraf, dude. Like, even getting sneak attack stabs, like, in the back, like, a lot of enemies don't feel like they does a whole lot of damage, you know what I mean? Even getting sneak attacks, it feels like a lot of them are like, you know, not impressed. Like, you know what I mean? He needs some serious buffs. Oh, also, hang on a minute. It's auto-saving, so that's a bad sign. But also, as soon as it's done doing that, there we go. Okay, really quick though, like several of my characters are holding books, I think, to learn things. All right, there we go. So she has Survivor's Karma, increased luck and critical chance of you and all those around you. That's not bad. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, I don't know how good that is, but that sounds nice. Okay, and then Woolgraf had one. Plant a monstrous egg in a nearby target crawling infestation. It requires level 12 though, so we're a ways from learning it, but once we do know it, that's cool. It is a master scoundrel skill. That sounds really gross. 95% chance to set crawling infestation status for 3 turns. That sounds disgusting. Unless the target resists or succeeds a saving throw using Constitution, its mortal shell will give away to a monster as it comes out after 3 turns. Scoundrel skills are skills for rogues and thieves. High dexterity improves it. Read the book. Wow. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I can't wait to teach him that. That's neat. I mean, he already has a lot of abilities I don't like often use. Like the teleport is good, obviously, especially nice when he's in trouble. Hasten is obviously convenient, but these two. One of them is just a damage, it's just to weaken a target, and then this one is to blind a target. I don't often go for those, or for this one, which is inflicts bleeding, same thing. So they're all just different statuses you can inflict on people. I don't often go for that. It doesn't, I probably should. It would probably make a big difference, but, you know. Hello, fools.
What have we here? It seems you failed to sniff out one of the witch's little friends. Luckily for us, the fox knew better than to hide from the hound.
Ah, yes, funny. I am no friend. Oh, no, I am a friend of the witch. Where have you taken the White Witch?
Might as well be the 5th dimension for all the good that information will do you. The mountains will sing and the rivers wail before the witch will be released.
What are you doing here?
That's immaculate business and none of yours. Though I'd think that taking a peek at this sad little cave, you'd have guessed.
Yeah, it was a dumb question. Alright, forget you, lady. I'm gonna kill you.
Will you now? Well, that is certainly news. You see, I believe Arthurius has gotten your scent. Isn't that right, boy? Yes. There's nothing he savors quite so much as the flesh of a cornered lost one.
You do. Are you talking to the dog? Because, like, I feel like he might be. He better be like one crazy dog if he's gonna beat my whole team.
Arthurius, attack!
He better be one crazy dog. Oil, huh? Incoming fireball. Oh, maybe not. Just oiled, no fireball. Right. Well. Gonna hit this, and we're gonna hit this. We're gonna be slow because of the oil for a turn, but I just gotta get away from it. I don't want him to fireball and just get nailed with the rest of them. Now, Bear Daughter got hit too, but yeah, here comes the fireball. Oh, oddly, not a fireball. That was a curse. Right. Okay, and what does this one do? It does not cure petrified, slowed, or stunned. Okay, I was wondering what that one does. And then immense damage to a summon, charm a target, decay, and then bless. Okay, I was just wondering what some of our stuff did here. Could use this. Hey, this is for you. Upside, it's slick now. Maybe they'll slip. We are about to have a surrounding kind of problem. Ooh, that was spicy. They're like, quick, jack up the dog. Right. Did they break his armor? Oh, he doesn't have the strength to wear it anymore, I don't think. Right. So whatever they hit him with broke his armor. He's like, I can fight you shirtless. Right, so whatever they hit him with, that must have lowered his armor. That is a pity. Just laughs. Bro, you're like shirtless right now. Like your armor's, you're much weaker than normal. And you're bleeding now too. For added fun. Well, you poisoned your whole, like half your team. That was intelligent. Which is, yeah, I don't care about them. Reflected. Ouch, that hurt. Right. Alright, no longer oiled. This is a good thing. I think he has a very special assignment, I think. We're gonna see if we can get him to assassinate the main chick.
Bless the sound! I am restored!
Yeah.
Bless the sound!
Okay.
I am restored!
Lowering the DPS as much as we can. That was good. dog I'm a little worried about, too. There we go. Ouch, Charlie. Well, yeah, she almost got them both, but she did get the dog at least. Whiff. Twice. Alright. He doesn't have it to hit another one. Healing potion, you jerk. Petrified. That's neato. And almost dead. Alright, I think that archer is more what I'm worried about. Please don't kill Scarlet. Don't shoot a third time. Thank you. Alright, yeah, she has to die. That archer's almost killed me. Thank you. More concerned about her than I was the stupid mage. 2 whiffs. Right. Okay, there's that, which is great. I don't think... Yeah, it's 4 to use it. She has 3. Weak, blind, mute, and infected. It does not cure petrified. Makes me feel better. Oh no, Scarlet's gonna die. Yep. That's a pity. It's because everyone focuses on her, man. Alright, now Glorika's gonna beat your brains in.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Wow, whiffs. Let's see. Here, that's for you. Blinded. You like that?
This is the end for you!
Can we not? Scarlet's dead. Alright, a weak voice addresses you. It seems to emanate from the lake's depths.
By the morning mist, you've made it. Time is short, Source Hunter. You must come. I must tell you, the Guardian is here. Here in this strange plain.
Who are you?
I am Almina. Friend to the White Witch. But we peaceful souls were attacked, chased, and she was dragged into this strange dimension. Part of fairy, it must be. I came to find her, but it's too late.
What is this so-called fairy realm?
Cold, yet deathly fires blaze. You must come. It seems changed, corrupted. The elements in turmoil. This was once a place called Heiberheim, but something is happening here.
Oh, I think that's that cold, frozen place that we were tried to go in before. What do you know about the White Witch?
I will reveal all. You must come, please, Source Hunter.
How can I enter this so-called fairy dimension?
The cultist who captured her. They had some kind of spell. It turned this very lake into a rift leading into this realm.
Ah. Now we know. But first, we gotta bring Scarlet back to life. Look, she's back. Right. Well, that's what happens when everyone targets the spellcaster. That's what happens. Alright. Whoops. I need this. Well. Alright, we'll go ahead and give you that, I guess.
Into the fray once more.
We'll start there. Next thing we gotta do really quick while we're waiting. Hey, man, you wanna, like, put your armor back on? There we go, that's nice. Okay.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Accidentally. I shot myself. I was thinking it was the heal. It very much was not. So that was close. Almost killed her again. That would have been really dumb. That would have been an advanced level of dumb. Alright. Yeah, I mean, no one needs it more than her, so. Right. That was something, huh? Look,
I
another
need it,
tormented
Dad.
soul. Old saber.
Into the fray once more.
Impaler, robe, amulet,
What's that gleam?
curved sword, a perfume bottle, sure, dagger, potion, spell,
Sigurd's
orders.
beard was a find.
I know, so much good loot, man. It's so funny. She kept talking about her dog like he was like, you know, freaking Cerberus or something. And you're just like, yeah, not quite, man, not quite. Sure, take that too.
I feel better already.
All right. Well, now she's healed. That's good. Okay. I need like an ability for Scarlet to have her teleport away or like go invisible or something. She needs, you know, like Wolgraff has the teleport skill, so and leaving behind a smoke screen, you know, he has the ability to like get himself, you know, the heck out of Dodge if things get bad. Scarlet
Into
needs
the
something
fray
like that
once
because
more.
everyone targets Scarlet because I imagine because she's the spellcaster that has like lots of abilities, but also I'm wondering it's because she's like my quote unquote alpha main character, and so that's my other guess on why everyone targets her. It's because I'm obviously I lead with her, I control with her, you know what I mean? Like almost everything is done through Scarlet. So personally, I think that's why that she's probably that's one of the reasons I think why she's always in trouble is because everyone attacks her first because she's nearest, and on top of the fact that she's very important. You know what I mean? If I led with like Wolgraff or Bear Daughter, I'm willing to bet they would get attacked more too. You know, so really, like, I don't know, kind of I guess the overall, I mean, there's things you could do about it. I could either on purpose lead with Gloric all the time, or back when you're making your characters, make the first character that you make, if you think of it like I do, like the alpha main character, you know, like your main character, whoever you're gonna be. If you think of it like that, then make the first one a warrior, if you're gonna have a warrior in one of them. Make your first one the tankier of the two, and make the second one weaker. Whichever one you're gonna control, make it the tank. You know what I mean? Just so that way your tank character was always in front. That's one option. Your other option could be if your classes were different, if you didn't have the pure spellcaster like I do in the party, it might not be as big a deal. Anyway. Alright, so find the witch. The voice in the water belongs to Almina, a friend of Ikara's. She told us that Ikara was taken into another dimension called Hyberheim. If we're to find them both, we must travel there too. And then the other one is, the lady in the lake turns out to be Almina, a friend of Ikara, who beseeched us to travel to the realm of Hyberheim by using a spell Liara's Immaculates were carrying. By way of the lake, this spell can activate a rift to Hyberheim. So there you go. We did pick that up, obviously. Alright, so, now going to the bottom here. Object failed, huh? Why, pray tell? She has a magnifying glass. It could just be above our level. Yeah, probably all above our level. Alright, this is one-handed, so we can look with that for our boy. Okay. Righto.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Just a regular old corpse. Okay. We'll have to get a lot of that other stuff identified in due time.
The spell has worked. But how can we be sure we're not walking into an ambush?
We've made it this far. I doubt whatever lies beyond that rift can stop us now.
Alright, Gloric, could you not, like, jinx the crap out of us, please? You know, when you say it like, I'm sure, it's nothing to worry about. Like, you want to know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking there's a lot to stress out about now. So thanks a lot for that, by the way. I saved it, so we're good, even if it does lead right into an ambush. So it's fine. We're ready, no matter what happens. Thanks a lot, though, man. That's good looking out. I want to discover a rift over here so we can teleport back, because I do want to get this stuff identified and look through our loot back here, but I also don't especially want to do it. I don't especially want to do it until we can get back. Otherwise, getting back to this place will be rather difficult. Send it to the homestead. Sure, that's a, I don't know, Wolgraff. Perfume bottle. I guess we'll send that to Homestead. Okay. And then her orders. You've been entrusted with a tremendous responsibility, Valana, and neither I nor the conduit will stand for its being executed less than perfectly. You have charge of the Rift Runner, which means the responsibility is both his and yours for closing the rift as soon as the last Immaculate has left Hyberheim. Take care that this spell does not fall into the wrong hands. Mistakes will cost you more than a rap on the hand. Signed, Lady Attenborough. Through blood, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So nothing crazy. Something to the homestead. Okay.
Quite the chill about this place, isn't there?
Think
Come to me.
warm thoughts. Sorcerer's blood. A well-cast fire spell and a mug of glow wine when we're through with this mission.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
First chatty puddles and now beseeching flames.
This Almina must be an elementalist.
Yeah, something like that. We've arrived in Hyberheim, the realm into which Ikara has been taken by her sister Leandra. This is unexplored territory for us, but perhaps, should we be able to locate the White Witch's friend Almina, we'll be able to learn more. Yeah.
You're setting down the wrong path, Source Hunter. The other way.
Ugh. Yes, it is the other way. I just wondered if there was loot over here. Alright, you have to excuse the curiosity. Alright. Ooh, there is a rift over there. I saw it. I see it on the mini-map. Yes.
Not here, Source Hunter. Turn back.
Alright, well the point is now we can teleport right back here. Which is great, because that means very soon we can leave and
These imps have
loot.
been slaughtered. How could such meek creatures have deserved this fate?
Scarlet is very upset about it too. Alright, I'll grab that. Grab those. A little bit of gold. Okay. Ooh, a whole bunch more gold. Sure, take those too. Okay. I don't know exactly which way it's supposed to be.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Where?
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
You know, when you just say that casually... Dusty parchment. You have found the third of my secret sisters. Yes, 3 of 4. You're a little too good at this, aren't you? Almost defies belief it does that you'd find 3 of my sisters on one adventure. Tell me, hero, are you watching me? No matter. Solve the riddle if you can. I'm on to you, you know. I am the widow's legs, her shining eyes. I am the seasons in her 2-year life. Which digit am I? I don't rather know. I am obviously that... The dusty parchment obviously must go to the that chest in the time place, which is interesting. And so that's part of it we need. But she said 3 of 4, and I don't recall finding a second one. So that is really the first one I've found, I think. Interesting.
Yes, through this door, quickly. I haven't much time left.
Oh. I'm tempted to go talk to this lady before we bail and get things figured out. Okay, hang on a minute. I know the bit here. Wolgraff. I'm selecting you to be the peon. Alright, have fun. Okay. Kidding. Well, not ideal. I guess I assumed here. Oh, there you go. Take that, hippies. Guess I assumed, like an idiot. That it would deactivate the trap. Immune to burning. Neato. Let's see if you're immune to this.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Okay.
This is the end for you!
Well, people are leveling up. That's a good sign.
Ramming speed!
Source Hunter, you're nearly there.
Hey, we're almost there. Upside, I got a lot of them before they even had a chance to move. Cute, but I'm not stunned. Whiff. Practically took the same damage I did. Take that. Oh, I do have enough for another one. It's so spicy. Yeah, now that means Bear Daughter's weapon is more cost-effective than before. Alright, so the problem is they're immune to burning. Which means this spell is worthless. Unless I shoot the ground they're standing on. Created a smoke cloud, apparently. Right. Get a little closer. Get a little closer, I guess. Yeah, they're immune to fire, so. Come back. You only prolong the fight when you run away. Alright. Bear Daughter, get closer. You have to get close enough to see if you can finish this fight. Thank you. Okay. Now do you think... Ah, it does deactivate it. It just also activates a trap, so... The more you know. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Apparently they drop metal scraps. Okie dokie. Well, let's pin that. Let's put a pin in that for a second. Okay, attribute points. So, obviously, intelligence is grand. Maximum a number of action points. That's one of the things I'm tempted for, because I feel like there's never enough action points, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have this. Let's see. So, obviously, for her spells is most important. So, Pyrotechnic is kind of an obvious one for her. Makes sense. And then we can go ahead and do this. She got more health, obviously, because of the level up. Okay, now, Glory.
Back on my feet again.
Now, Strength. Now, he has +2 from gear, so he's only normally at 8. Constitution is maximum action points. I don't know, I kind of feel like just giving more to Strength, I feel like is okay. And then for this, he already has max level Men-at-Arms, unfortunately. Now, Leadership could be good because that does buff everything. Lucky Charm could also not be terrible. Now, Defense is more important for this guy, so that he can go up with Willpower, which is good. His dual wielding is maxed already. I think let's go up for Willpower, because any saves we can give him is very important. And then for Bear Daughter, normally at she's normally only at an 8 Dexterity. I feel like go ahead and getting her up another one makes sense. Now, let's see. So weapons, she already has the max bow and max tenebrium, or however you pronounce it. Those are max as well. We could give her an armor specialist because any save is a good save, but maximum expert marksman is already up all over the way. She has leadership, but normally she doesn't have that anyway. She already has max lore master, and she has pickpocketing, but that's not even her deal. I guess we could give her a 1 in Scoundrel or something, but really, I mean, at least this would give her... it improves armor rating, and I mean, movement penalty is good, but she's not wearing heavy armor, so that would only really be helpful for the armor rating, I guess, because it makes her armor better. I think, you know what I mean? It makes it so her armor's better for her. Because otherwise, I don't know what else to give her. I mean, we could give her Lucky Charm, but do I have to be... I mean, it does improve your offense rating, but do I have to be controlling Bear Daughter for her to take advantage of that? I don't know. I mean, you know, giving her a leadership could be good, I suppose. Yeah, because a lot of these other ones are just spells, you know what I mean? Like, the only other one that's not spells is Men-at-Arms and Scoundrel. There is some Scoundrel abilities that could be okay for Bear Daughter, too. So I'm not sure. how smart that is or not. Alright, we're just gonna go armor specialist. Oh, she can go another one too. Well, that's a tad unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. We'll just give her lucky charm too. There we go. Lots of random things for her. Alright, so our boy here, I feel like again, he's only normally at 8, so let's go ahead and give him a boost to 9. Now, he is max dual wielding. Max of those the 2 obvious ones. Going armor for him makes a little more sense too, because he is front line technically. Max scoundrel, which is most important. He does have lucky charm and leadership. That's okay. This one, really what I care about is lockpicking, and he already has max lockpicking. The other ones I don't really care about. Okay, then we could go lucky charm for him or leadership, but let's go armor for him too. Although we actually have another one, so I guess we could go. Oh, dang it all. I guess we could go... I could give him some, like, man-at-arms abilities, I guess. Because I can't grab any too much else. We can grab bartering, but that's, like, freaking worthless. Alright, let's just give him a man-at-arms point. Just because it's something, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Oh, look at that. This one dropped money. Some crappy caps. Speed debuff potion. I'm not sure why that'd be useful. Because it decreases my speed, you know what I mean? It makes me slower. I don't know why that'd be useful. Okay, so she's encouraged me to go on. So I guess we could go this way. Do you think diving up or...
You'll make it after all.
Oh.
You're here.
I am here, disembodied voice. I mean, not here, but I'm drawing near. Locked, huh? Sketchy. Alright. There's straps. Charming arrow. And we can go a little more center mass here, then we can grab it. There's another imp maintenance diary. I don't think I read the first one either. Apple. Grab that and that. Interesting. Roger Dodger. Right. Okay. So that way is kind of a fiery dead end. We could bounce the other way. Which I guess is what we'll do. Although, didn't I go this way and she's like, no, not that way, idiot.
Were we just spotted by a statue?
Some of them must be sentient.
Repair hammer. Can I just break the statue?
Dynamic force!
Vulnerable. Right, probably not then, huh? Alright. Well, pity for you, I'm smarter than you. Send to Wolgraf.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Yeah, I spotted it too. Are you ready for this sweet, sweet action? Yay! Just like that. Oh, these are landmines. Good lord, I was not even looking. I can dodge them by complete luck. See, I was about to say, this seems suspicious. That seems suspicious. It certainly was. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go for the super boring strat of just attacking them. Alright, we can do this. Well, actually, they are grouped up. We could do something like this. Take that. And then we'll go La Ricochet. Ooh, that was spicy. I think we'll go ahead and finish that one.
Unending darkness.
Alright, let's say some free kills here.
Wherever you go.
Aha! Just in case, so we don't get oiled and we don't slip on anything. That was spicy. Alright, let's see if we can give some vampiric touch.
Surrender to my leeching embrace.
Those mechanical rats had explosives strapped to their backs.
What an utterly impish thing to do.
Ah. You think that means something? Alright, send that to Wolgraf. We'll just grab the rest of this. Send that to Gloric. Oh, well. Isn't that something? Okay. Now we can work our way back down this path, hopefully avoiding the landmines.
Wolgraf signals you to be cautious. There are enemies nearby.
Oh, good looking out, bro. Thanks, dude. Okay, access to King Boreas' personal wishing well is now limited to scheduled visitors. Only authorized parties of at least 2 will be granted safe passage. The ancient relic he asked us to hide is now also located near the well, and additional security measures have been added. Again, a single individual can in no way unlock the container, which should limit risk of theft. Weird. Probably just being like, you can only do this, whatever, 2 at a time, or
spotted a trap.
Or whatever. Spotted a trap, huh? Alright, this seems sketchy. Yeah, there's definitely... Oh, hang on. We can give that to Bear Daughter. Definitely a trap. Oops, and that to Gloric. Grimoire of the Inconceivable. The subheader of this grimoire reads, "You don't even know what you don't know. It appears to be an unfinished work, and although you can sense something great residing within, you cannot access it." Alright. Neato. Send that to the homestead for posterity. Same with that, and then also this. Okay. Alright, which one do you think is on top of explosives? You think it's this one? As a matter of fact, I do. Quickly, 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 before we burn to death.
7 drown this land.
Okie dokie. That was neat.
Soaked to the skin.
Alright, let's go this way. It's fun fact, it actually was that one. Now we know. It almost got me killed. In case you're wondering, yes, it was...
Stitch in time, eh, my friend?
As a matter of fact, it was the most obvious one. I should have moved something weird, not the one that was super obvious. Of course, they all could have been booby-trapped for all I know. And it almost killed us. We almost died. And if I had reacted any slower with the rain, we would have burned to death. At least a couple of us would have. At least. Alright, more health for the team. Before my level up, it might have just killed me outright.
Sweet relief.
So that would have been something. Boy, that would have been neat. Alright, well. We're almost there, though. It is a dead end up here, so... I feel like there must be something good up here. I mean, one would only hope, considering all the trouble I'm going through to get there. I mean, it doesn't matter. We all need help. Really doesn't matter. His is almost ready. Alright, I think his will be ready first, I think. Almost there. Yeah, I guess give it to yourself. Okay. Alright, more health for everybody. We're so very injured. So very injured. Alright, we're not ready to go ahead quite yet. I just...
Back on my feet again.
Not quite ready yet. We all need a little bit of top off. Okay. Go ahead and get it to Baradaughter, I suppose. I guess her to full, which is great. His is getting there. Well, that was exciting. All right. Oh, Glorix is coming up. Almost there. Okay, go ahead and finish yourself. Alright, that gets him to full. So now Scarlet needs to top off. Alright, and gets her to full. Now we're waiting on his Woolgraph. Just to cut down on saving time, I'll even wait to save it until we're all fully healed.
Bless the seven. I am restored.
Freaking Sam. Bless the seven, I am restored. Freaking samesies though. Alright, Woolgraph, there you are. Alright. That was something.
It seems this hidden switch controls yonder gate.
Okay. I get the bit. Right, well, you're injured anyway, so you can be the one to stand. You can be the one to sit there. Before I go, though. That's for you, buddy. Alright, the rest of us will progress on. But don't worry, we won't leave you behind in this tomb. In this weird realm and all this other hooey. Alright, luckily we do have escapists for everybody, so if I do get into any kind of fight that I don't want to have to handle, we can absolutely run away. Antler. Baradaughter. Alright, do you think he can move now? Right. Okay, it's fine. Okay, wait, does Woolgraph still have the pyramid? He does. Yeah! We're still smart. Okay. I told you I wouldn't leave you behind. Alright, there we go. Baradaughter was stuck in the wall, and I was worried about it, but they teleported her back out, so we're good. Okay, Woolgraph, if you just want to go ahead and send this back to Gloric, please, because it is his pyramid. All right, and also apparently it's really freaking cold out here. All right, do you think we're gonna find a schmutz? Let's see here. Did we see all of this? I feel like there was like the lava gate, but we couldn't go over there. I don't know. I'm not positive we saw everything we needed to out there. I'm also not positive if there's going to be any kind of gate over here either. I kind of want to teleport back, and then maybe when we're back in here, we can like try looking around. Cause I feel like you talk to the lady while she's in here. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you went all the way out here first, and yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem totally right. So maybe we will go ahead and bounce. Let's go ahead and go to the north gate. We're going back to town. Back to town. We have lots of things to identify and lots of that hooey, for starters. And then we will teleport back to that cave, and we'll look around a little more closely and see if we can find the lady, because I don't feel like it was totally right. Now maybe she was just trying to direct me to that gate, but at the same time, maybe not. Alright, so we have things to identify, first of all. Lots of new armor pieces. For starters. We do have 17,000 or 17,500 gold, so, you know, we're rolling, and that's before all the armor we're about to sell. Of course, we'll start by, you know, looking through what we have, but, you know, still. Hola.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want?
First things first. Identify.
Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
There we go. Okay. Now, while you're here, just go ahead and repair everything.
Let's see. halibut, sheep's cheese,
Just all the
tomatoes.
stuff.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Okay. Thank you. Alright, now you can kind of go away for a second. I'll be back. I need to go a little farther away so I don't hear you all chattering at me. So I can look through this armor in peace. Alright, now everything's identified, which is grand. So, alright. So, lots of helmets. I don't believe in helmets. Look, I don't want to cover up that pretty face. Yeah, they're just both 50s, 54. That's probably the new one. Which is much better, but she has bonuses, and I feel like that they still probably are better. Yeah, probably. Okay, now this one, new belt, not better. Then gauntlets, dexterity lockpick. Okay, we'll have to check that against our good people, against those appropriate people. Different boots, nothing better than what she has. New things of this. So this is 11 air resistance and then 30 HP. Air resistance initiative. Earth and 43 HP. Well, that's really good. I feel like we should give that to one of our frontliners, though, before we give that to her. And this was his strength and HP. Alright. So, bro, he's actually already wearing one of those, a strength and HP. So that's actually fine. This one is poison and movement, but I feel like he's already wearing stuff. And then this one. Now this is fire resistance and HP. Yeah, earth and then 43 HP. Massive jump to his HP. That's good. Yeah. His boots are better. His gauntlets are better. I mean, yeah, nothing that... There is other better armors here, but his has bonuses. You know... Alright, and then this one, Antidote. So it's poison and HP. His is better. Then some armor. Immunity cursed. Yeah. Nothing better than what he's wearing. And then helmets. Same deal. And then weapons is one we need to look at, though. I forgot to look at that for Scarlet. I'd be a little surprised. I don't think there was anything. Yeah, nothing for her, but for Gloric, there could be. So the wands obviously are worthless. We looked at a lot of that. Now this is one of the new ones. Old Saber. It is a unique weapon, though. 4160. I think we're already above that, so that saber's not good. This one's two-handed, so we're not using that. This one, Curved Sword of Vitality. This is a good weapon. It's actually above our level. Really good damage, though. Okay, let's go ahead and replace our main weapon, so he's holding it in his main hand, but then let's give the side one what he was using on that side. There we go. Wow, that's a big old curved sword, though. That's cool looking. Neat. Alright, so this is a dagger. We'll check Woolgraph for that stuff. We'll keep the old saber, make sure we hold on to that. That's cool. Alright, now, Bear Daughter. We'll check, but I'd be surprised. I think that's the bow we switched away from. Yeah, I think so. Nothing else. Okay. Oh, Gloric. There was another sword at the bottom of that. Did you happen to notice that? His is better. His little, what he has is better. Okay. Alright, anyway. And this one is initiative and HP. Initiative and air resistance. I feel like HP is better. Poison resistance and charisma. The poison's good. The charisma doesn't really matter. HP is better, though. That might be better. The HP bonuses is nice. Although, I don't know. At the same time, though, she's also not a front liner, so her getting bonuses to HP is not that incredible. Alright, let's see. Armor. I think that was... We already ruled that out. Okay. This one, crafting, nothing crazy. Okay. This one is dexterity and lockpick. Well, it is considering it's dexterity and lockpick, we should check Woolgraph for that. This is 25, no bonuses. That's strength. Nothing crazy. Okay. Woolgraph, what are you wearing? It's lockpicking and initiative. Yeah, this one is locking and dexterity. Plus, it's like double the armor practically. So, yeah, definitely new gauntlets for our boy. This one is 19, no bonuses. Yeah, that's just better. We can do better. Now he's 23. Earth resistance and HP. Initiative is nice, though. I mean, the HP loss is a little bit tragic, but the initiative could be good. I don't know if it's better. I mean, its value is higher at the bottom, so that always leads me to believe it might be better. I'm not sure though. I don't know enough to say, oh yeah, dude, that's so much better. All right, please tell me some of these daggers are actually good enough to switch to, because his current daggers are not good. Now this one is above our level, but it probably could still be worth using depending on what he had. No, his is already, I can tell you it's better. So that's no better than that one. Yeah, dude, his stuff is better. I mean, like, this one, yeah, this one loses a damage, plus it's more uses, so yeah, no, his stuff is better. Alright. Okay, well, we can go ahead and keep, where was the... Alright, that's unique, we can go ahead and send that to the homestead. The other one that was unique was the old saber. Yeah, send that to the homestead. And then I think we can sell everything else. Oh, the cultist spell can go to the homestead. Okay. I think that is... Yeah, okay. Alright, now we're gonna work on trying to sell all this crap. We're gonna make a fortune.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want?
You guys ready?
Freezing? Silver?
Claymore.
Poison?
Scimitar,
Get to the point.
That, the wands, of course. The daggers. That. She's running out of money. So that. Alright. Anything else I can sell you that you actually have the funds for? Oh, so you can have those. Yeah, Shindy is 25 now, so. Okay. Well, there you go. Took her for everything she had.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty.
All right.
How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
We are making so much money. Alright, Shindy's 51. I don't think we had anything that low. Nope. Alright, she's broke. To the next vendor.
Any takers?
Hey.
What are ye staring at?
Oh, he only has 103. Was it you?
Ah, hello, proportionate
yes. Okay.
one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no?
I'm a fan of you because you have money. Oh, so good, dude. Now, what are you selling? Oh, treasure map. Yeah, thanks. All right. Well, we have 25,594 gold now, so once again we are stupid rich.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Blitz bolt, which I think we already have. Bitter cold, avatar of storms, air damage.
Well, hello there.
Invisibility. That could be good for Scarlet, because that could be a good get out of jail free card when she gets in trouble. That could be good. So invisibility's a little tempting. Frost, rain, regeneration, ice shard. We already have a lot of this stuff. Freezing touch, that's one we don't have. It does do damage though. I thought about grabbing this one because we could teleport ourselves away, but it does deal damage. I'm thinking the invisibility one could be good, so let's go ahead and grab that because that could be good for Scarlet. The other one is like the freezing touch. A lot of the touch ones could be good because people are within range often. So let's go ahead and grab freezing touch and shocking touch as well. Thank you. Thanks, lady. Pow. Pow. And pow. Lots of new abilities. Heaven knows we have the money. More abilities for Scarlet, because admittedly she's the one I care about the most. I mean, really, part of it is because, of course, I picture her as, like, the main character. She's my character, you know what I mean? And then, like, because, like, if you played this in co-op, your other player would control, you know, like, if whoever you're playing with would control the other character, right? So, you know, technically, she is, quote-unquote, you, right? You know what I mean? So, technically, that is kind of true. Oh, look at that. We're out of slots. If I learn any more abilities, I'm going to have to move our flea once again all the way over. Lot more abilities, though. That's pretty neat. Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, so that's why, and so I do, like, I mean, you know, so obviously that is part of it, but also another part of the reason why I favor Scarlet and I watch out for her is because look at all of her abilities. Like, you know, she like has like all the abilities, and so she has lots of damage, she has healing, she has buffs like, you know, making you immune to poison and being stunned and things like that. You know what I mean? So she has so many good heals and buffs and cures and things and damage that she is a lot of the brains of the operation, so I do try actively to keep her alive. So that is the other part of it. Anyway, so the question is, should we go back and talk to see if we can find that lady in the cave, see if that's true, or should we? I'm tempted to hop by the end of time and see if there's anything new. Now that there's been story development, I'm a little tempted to do that, and it certainly wouldn't hurt. We got lots of, we finally did clear our inventory, though. We made a freaking fortune. Which is good, our inventory was getting full. Well, usually if there's anything new, they're kicking down the door, so. If he's not already here, I feel like there's probably not anything new. Oh, Aru's here, though. I don't remember if he's been here a long time.
How can I help you, my friend?
I found the second teleporter pyramid in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Alright, simmer down. First of all, I'm pretty sure you're a human first, so let's calm down about the cat. Second of all, she's also now very much engaged in her own relationship. So sorry, bro, but she's taken. Anyway, right. Let's see here. Cecile Road, cabin.
The Lady of Time,
is it Hyberheim? I think so. I think so. You can tell I'm missing my normal time for my rock stars being missed because I very suddenly have a stabbing headache in the center of my forehead. Very, very suddenly, I have a very aggressive headache in the center of my forehead. Usually that is a sign of but one thing. I don't think it was that way. What's the time, actually? Okay, time-wise, this is actually a fine place to stop anyway. That's right, that'll work. This is a good stopping place anyway. So yeah, when we come back, we will be, maybe poke a little around just a hair more, just double check, but I feel like we didn't miss anything, you know what I mean? I don't feel like we missed anything, so, if nothing else, we'll just get it back over here, but if we did, but if not, we'll poke around. I don't know, I did really feel like I saw everything. My only thought is there was this little dip. We could go around the dip and double check. Actually, it might not even have been over there. Somewhere there was a dip along the way, and we could drop down there and look physically, and then seeing if we could get this open. But I don't know how we would do that. But we could poke around, double check, make sure she's not in the actual cave. But she might not be. That could be a false memory. And then we will. And then if nothing else, we'll be headed deeper into Hyberheim. And we'll see about that. But yeah, at the very, very end, we did sell off a lot of our stuff, and we did pick up some new skills. Obviously, Shocking Touch, it's the same thing as our other touch abilities, like Vampiric Touch. But obviously, now we have more close range options, which is great. And then, of course, Invisibility, which obviously would be really, really good because Scarlet is often in trouble. And so it would be very, very convenient to be able to just, you know, pop invisibility when she gets in real trouble. So that could be really, really great. It's another way of helping to keep her alive, which is fantastic. So that's pretty nice, man. But yeah, when we get back, we'll just be continuing to explore. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys along the way. But if you're seeing this, it's probably Monday. Assuming I did get this up on time. So it's probably Monday by the time you're seeing this, if you're seeing it, you know, the day it's uploaded. And then later on today, if that's true, I'll be recording more If My Heart Had Wings. And yeah, there'll be lots of good content coming this week. I do oddly have Wednesday. I do oddly have Wednesday off this week. Normally I don't, but hours are different at work suddenly because we're slow suddenly. So there'll probably be some surprise uploads on Wednesday that would not at all surprise me. And we'll just have to see about that. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today. And we will talk to you guys later.